Hello and welcome back to Silksong. Looks like we have a new menu in the background here. I noticed it just after I was shutting down the game, or just before I was shutting down the game. Looks like we got some bells and they're covered in silk. I figure it's because we reached the citadel, so cool. It'd be interesting to see if there are any more backgrounds to unlock. But for now, we'll just get back in here. It's the first recording session back after a long week, and I have some more notes with me that for things that I want to get done. So right off the bat, I noticed I did not equip anything for this what is it called? This vestigial slot or whatever. I don't remember, but we can equip one of these, and we talked about their usefulness, and I think I'm just gonna put the compass on there, just because I always want it equipped. It's really the most useful thing. And then after that, I don't feel the need to farm more rosaries, but the thing about rosaries is they could always become more useful in the future. And then we did get these tools from the ant. I forgot what his name was, but I think now we can actually read what this does. Old bug's skull carved for protection, shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. Interesting. Very cool. So this is like a last hit survival mechanism. Shields against critical damage. So the thing about it is, I'm not sure if we can try it out, but I'm not sure if you're at 2 health and then you get hit for 2, if it'll take you down to 1 or if it'll keep you at 2. But either way, gleaming apparatus of Weaver make increases the speed of silk regeneration. So the I've been loving the warding bell so far, but I guess we'll try out this weave light. Although magma bell reduces the damage taken from flame and magma. So very situational, it looks like. So we'll equip the weave light, and then I have some other things I want to do. I do want to try the counter when I get enough silk. Let's see where we are on the map here. I want to take a look at... Right, so I wanted to go back to the mist. I will get to, exploring this citadel, of course, but there was something that I think I missed in the exhaust organ. Oh, very cool. I did not see that animation the first time. If you remember, we went outside in the exhaust organ, and then we traced back our steps to try to explore everything. And as does tend to happen, I forgot that I was supposed to go back outside. So if anything hasn't changed over here, I'll be able to go explore that area with no incident. We have our lovely elevator here. I really wanted to figure out if it would crush me the first time, but I don't think I'm going to get the chance again. And there seems to be a lot more areas in Silksong that are kind of sub-areas of other places. So right now, you can see we don't have a map for whatever this place is called. This could just be the exhaust organ, or exhaust organ could be a sub-area of a different, of a larger place where we're in, but can't be sure right now. But places like Weave Nest Sindril are sub-areas of the far fields, obviously. The Mist seems to be a sub-area of the Sinner's Road. Okay, so I wanted to go all the way left, if I can find my bearings. Okay, happy to have the silk. Right, this is where it was. And this is where I dared not jump off. Oh, so I'm gonna... I kind of forgot if I jump off there, I won't be able to get back up. Ooh. Crunchy. Okay, looks like I have to take a running jump here. Very quiet. Almost too quiet. That could crumble. Oh, I hear a flea. I have to remember that I'm using the hunter crest, though, so my dive is going to be at a 45 or whatever angle. Be free. And I always seem to miss the areas where the fleas are. They always seem to be the places I choose not to visit first, but as you can see, there's probably nothing else here, so we're good for heading our way back. Okay, and I think this is where I entered the area. I will just jump off here and see if there's anything on this side. Obviously, we're gonna have to get poisoned. Weird. Like I said before, there seems to be so many other areas in Silksong where it's just a dead end. This might be, let's take a look here on the map. Yeah, I'm imagining this is probably a shortcut. And then there's going to be some kind of tool or something later that allows us to swim in this maggot water without taking a status effect hit. Okay, we'll just skip everything. I think I went through here enough times that I should know my way back. And sitting at a bench does cleanse me, so it's not going to be too hard. Now, I think it was to the right and then back. Yes. And I did notice that when you get enough silk and heal to purge the status effect, it doesn't actually heal you. It just purges the effect. You have to fill up another full spool of silk and then heal, and then use it, you know, to heal. So you need to keep that in mind. Oops. It's okay. We have a bench coming up. We don't need to worry. Oh yeah, I can climb like this. Okay, so it was down here, and then I did want to equip, I forgot to equip something on my vestigial crest or whatever this is called, but off screen I did put the compass on, and then I did switch around my tools a little bit, so I'm trying out the fractured mask. This, if shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. So this protects us from a last hit situation where we might otherwise die. But I don't know if I have 2 masks and I get hit for 2, if it'll bring me down to 1 or if it'll block all of the damage. So that'll be interesting to find out. And then this Weave Light we haven't tried yet, so it increases the speed of our silk regeneration. Right now I think I only have 1 level of silk regeneration, so I'm not really doing anything with that right now, but maybe I'll notice that we have some increased capacity for it. But oh, I did want to go back to the Marrow and then finish off that Flint Beetle quest, because there is a memory locket for up for grabs. So let me find my way here. So the the Flint Beetle is going to be somewhere in this area. I'm going to just comb through, and I might even, where's the closest bench? I might even want to equip the Silk Speed anklets, just to get around a little bit faster. So I think this is not really, okay, no, it's a here we go, it's a utility tool. So I'll unequip the Rosary Gathering Charm, because we don't really need those, and then we'll equip, if I can navigate, the Silk Speed anklets. There we go. Of course, this does consume silk, so I have to watch out. But, I guess we're just paying attention to any scents that we might come across. And then I want to also unequip the this Hunter crest and just put on the Wanderer. Right, and I forgot I don't have that many. Oh, I do have a memory locket here, so I will actually just fill this this crest out, because this is my favorite crest, so it's the one I'm planning to upgrade first. So I'll equip the anklets over here, and then I suppose the shard pendant right there. And then, well, why not just try out the... Well, let's try out the fractured mask. And of course we have this magma bell, which just reduces the damage from lava. But we're not really... That's kind of a situational tool, so I'm gonna skip it for now. They did post kind of an update on the Steam page. And I did browse the first few lines, but then I noticed they were kind of like spoiling the names of characters and stuff. Like they were writing Styx, something about Styx. I stopped reading after that, but kind of realized it wasn't good for me to keep reading that. I wonder how many people in the community finished Silksong by this point. Right now it's... I believe it's coming up on December. It's kind of like the end of November as I'm recording this. So it's only been a few months, you know. The game released September, was it 4th? Hasn't really even been that long. But I imagine a few people at least have finished it by now. Let's see here. The scent might start in one of these offshoot rooms, so... But I think it'll probably be really obvious if we come across it. Okay, so down here, I believe, yes, there it is. I wasn't even sure if I was going the right way, but okay, don't you come near me, flyer. Oh, here we go. Scent was a little bit invisible. Okay. Why not sit at this bench? We know there's a fight coming up, so I'll just heal back up. Keep going. That guy's gonna want to bother me. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we do have a counter, I believe. Let's try out this counter. Oh, never mind. I equipped the wrong silk art. Dang it. I forgot this enemy's attack patterns. If you'll excuse me one moment. Okay, it does give us a moment to breathe. Ooh. Okay, luckily that only does one. Okay, gotta heal. I don't have the warding bell. I don't want a situation like that stag beetle where I leave the room and then can't fight the enemy anymore. I don't think I've ever done so with one of these flint beetles, but you never know. There we go. Wish updated. Oh, and I see the first mask of health there is the fractured mask, so very cool. So I don't even really remember. I think it was Bone Bottom where we had to turn this quest in. So let me go equip the counter while I'm here. Oh, see ya. Just let that one go. Okay. And then navigating this menu is a little bit tricky. It's not a... You know, the cardinals are not necessarily gonna help you figure out which way you're navigating. But I do want to go to the station now. And then we'll just drop by Bone Bottom, which is where I believe... You might be able to turn in quests at different quest boards, but I'm not sure. So while we have this fast travel, let's not guess. Here we go. Wish granted. And with that memory locket, I will immediately invest into this crest right here. So now we can equip our warding bell again. My precious warding bell. Don't you ever leave me. There we go. And then we haven't tried this curve claw. But I think we've tried everything else. We've tried everything else on camera anyway. Yeah. So what's next? So we finished that. Right, the wormways. Oh, it looks like we have a new pilgrim here. Hello. You, in the cloak, pray tread softly. I am meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I have disturbed you, it was not my intent. Ah, even your speech far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. Well, geez. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my faith be strong enough to carry me upward. And at this point, I think Hornet has stopped responding. That's funny. So, right, I did want to go to the wormways. If there's a fast travel option. Oh, it looks like we're right next to it. Hold on. Okay, so the fastest way was actually outside by the elevator. Okay. And if you stop sprinting, I noticed it doesn't consume a full bar of silk. Same with the needle, and if you release it, it lets you get away with the effect that it would give you, but without using that much silk. So it looks like I'm gonna have to, well, I have the tools to navigate this area now, not like the first time. So this should be no problem. Oh! Oh, looks like we have new enemies. Oh! These actually look like the babies of whatever that boss enemy was. Maybe they shoot like a volcano? Like the same thing, but the other direction? What if I be on top of you? Oh, they're completely, No, they hurt you. But they're completely docile. It doesn't look like they do anything at all. And the shell shards are valuable, so I will collect them. Man. I mean, if you've never seen, like, a roach egg case, then it kind of reminds me of that. Like, I've seen a video of them hatching, and they all just kind of squeeze their way out, and these guys kind of remind me of baby roaches. But it looks like, interestingly, we only had to kill 3 of them for the Hunter's Journal. Craglite. Infant of the more formidable Cragler. If left to grow, these young bugs will fight for dominance until only one remains. So there were enemies in Hollow Knight where all of them were contained within the same room. Like the maggot, I believe, was one of those examples. So that seemed to just be kind of like a story-related entry. Not really intended for a challenge. Is this guy alive? Oh, tricky movement there, but I do have the brooch again, don't I? Yes. And let me just remember if I have the... Yes, I do have cross stitch equipped, so we'll be able to try to use that. Ow. You know what? I can just climb this way. I don't need to bother with that guy. Okay, it's been a while since we've been in the wormways. So I might struggle a little bit, but hopefully not. Right, this needed a wall jump. Oh! Hello. This guy looks like a D&D dungeon master or something. And interestingly, he's moving around, so he's either a friendly NPC who moves around, which I don't think we've seen before in the series, or he's just a straight-up enemy, and we're gonna have to tear him to bits. Let's find out. Oh, a little bit intimidating. Alchemist's xylitol. Oh, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I've critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. If you haven't met Zango, my assistant by chance, an indolent sort, short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming.
That's fine.
I have not, sir. I'm curious, though, about the equipment you have here and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes. So this miraculous substance intrigues you, too. A wonder beyond wonders, miracle-made material. Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it? I have encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is indisputable fact. Actually, plasmium was first discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Farloom, hidden deep within the salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction, to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Now, to my work I must return, unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, or chance upon my truant assistant. Kindly leave me in peace. Oh, you linger here still? Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Then join me you must. A new assistant is needed. Together we shall unlock the secrets of this wondrous substance. Oh, sure, why not? You know, while I'm in the area, I might as well. Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he up and vanished, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into a bud's core. Do it right, and it'll suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. So, am I wrong in thinking plasmium is very similar to lifeblood? They're both blue. And we do see those blue butterfly type of flowers up there. So, very, I think, direct nod to Lifeblood from the original game we're seeing here. It looks like this is a dead end. Uh-oh. Oh, my controller just rumbled pretty aggressively there. I'm not sure why. Assistant, you're still dallying about here. I have an eager need for pure plasmium, fresh from the bud. Just one fully charged stab of my needle file straight into a ripe bud. You'll suck the plasmium right up. Now, pop down into those warm warrens and extract it for me. What could possibly be more important? I do remember I need to find that one assistant who's hanging around somewhere in the Shellwood. And of course, immediately we get just assaulted by these guys. Okay, luckily they only do one. Their animation is It seems to indicate that they do 2 damage, but we can also wall jump over here. So let me open the map. We did discover this marker over here. And looks like... Okay, this is a place I've been before. Oh, no, it hasn't. I haven't been here before. Uh-oh. But I could be wrong in... let me take a look at my tools. Could be wrong in how I'm going about this. Tool designed to extract and store fluids. To pierce its target, the needle file must be fully charged to full tension. So I believe I might need to equip it first. So I'm actually going to go back and try doing that. Because I think if I spend my time looking for them, it's going to be a waste, so... Unless I have this equipped. So we only have one... Weird that it's an offensive tool, but that makes sense. It is kind of a weapon. It might have different properties depending on if we used it on an enemy or not. Versus just using it on like a quest item right now. So, up and RB. Oh. Whoa! Hold on. This guy doesn't want to let me. Yep, every time. Okay. So this is going to be a thing. Let's just pretend. You coming out? Okay. So we can sort of bait that enemy into, Oh man, they just keep going forward. There's no knocking them away. But I could use the cross stitch, so maybe... And that didn't even kill it! Let's see if we can kill it with another one, perhaps. I think it takes 4. Love that. Love that sound effect. And that animation. Seems like it's ripped straight from Marth from Super Smash Brothers. Oh no! I forgot about this area. Okay, so they charge and then they walk a little bit. I'm gonna want to farm Silk. Yeah, so okay, so that's their normal movement pattern. I was kind of mistaking it for them tracking me, but actually, they just move around. You can see, they're not really tracking me, they just kind of walk forward. So, that makes it a little bit easier now that I know where they're gonna go. And of course, these guys we can just farm straight up. Uh-oh. Might be a little tricky. Nope. I don't know where I can find any more of those plasmas. Could be going the completely wrong way. Oh, this is... Okay, this is still the wormways. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Okay, well this is unpredictable. Somehow the bells kind of homed in on him, even though I wasn't intending them to. Okay. 2 more hits. I do have the fractured mask, but I don't really feel like spending the shell shards, if I don't have to repair it. Ooh. Nice. Could be something else up here. Look! Forgive me while I panic. Okay, so I think I forgot to climb this shaft earlier. But it looks like that's all that was here. Okay. And we do have the bell again, so that's gonna pretty much guarantee us a heal. And I'm still assuming that these blue plasmids or plasmoids are here somewhere. I can't actually remember if I've explored all of this. It's been so long. No, I think there was just a flea over here. Oops. Kind of the foreground covered up that platform. I thought there was nothing here. Okay. There is a down to the right, or to the left, rather. I wonder if that's somewhere I could go. Yeah, I think I can wall jump to get back up here, so it should be no problem. Okay, right. This was the first time we came through here. And then I never went down here. What do you know? It almost feels like the camera zoomed in a little bit from the outside. That could just be my perception. I'm just actually just gonna form silk here so that I can heal. Oh, not today. It is so dark, and I'm just going forward, forward, hoping against hope that I can find something. There might be a blue glow at the end of this dark tunnel. There we go. Okay, I still want to tread lightly. Secret. Oh. Not that kind of secret, huh? It looks like a boss fight or an encounter, so I'm gonna actually just be more careful. Okay, so as long as I hold the button down, she doesn't release it. I have to release the button to do this. Now, let's see. Liquid life seed extracted from a ripe bud. Possesses regenerative qualities. Let's see how many of those we need. Oh! Looks like I only need one more. So, we're pretty much almost there. And whatever's outside could be the final piece of the puzzle. It was this way. Huh? This fellow looks exactly like the alchemist we just met. Was this another alchemist that was consumed by the plasmium? Ooh. Can I read your mind? Perhaps? No? Can I inject you? Uh-oh. It looks like I'm standing on quicksand, so I'm kind of weary to walk here. But it looks like this might just be a story related set piece. Yeah, nothing else seems to be going on around here. You sure? No? Could just be sleeping. You never know. Okay. Unfortunate. So I guess we're getting a little glimpse into the path he's going down. And of course we're not going to really be able to do much for him. Oh, I saw that coming. Man, it's just pure darkness. Especially without the map helping me navigate. Okay, there could be a, yep, like a crack in the wall anywhere. With enough headroom, I can jump over them. There could be a secret here. Nope. Okay. Oh, now this is feeling just like Deep Nest. Ooh. Every time I try the needle in, it doesn't seem like I can do anything with it. It's quite distressing. But fine, I'll take my free memory locket as a consolation prize. Okay, that could be all that was down here. And then we just need to go back. But once I sit on a bench, we'll be able to confirm whether or not there was anything else down here. I'm not gonna run, because I know there are spikes on the ground everywhere. This could be something down here. Ah! Don't remember if I've went this way or not. Okay. Well, we've seen that one before. Amazing. Okay, as long as I can make it up in time. Oh, okay. I did not realize they turn around. I thought he would, you know, help himself off the platform for me. Oh, what the heck? Not again. Okay, so the fractured mass coming in handy there. We can heal back up. But it looks... I don't think I went this way. Or have I? Aha! Any surprise attackers? Oh, speak now or forever hold your peace. There we go. And interesting, this place is covered in moss. Maybe because we're getting a little bit more to the right. But there's still a down direction to go in. Hold the edge, Hornet. Use your training. Jeez. Oh, a shortcut. Please tell me it's a shortcut. I just want to make sure there's nothing else in this shaft here. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful thing. Could I read your mind? No! It took her a while to pull out the needle in again. Oh, it looks like that moss ball collides with the wall, so that makes it very easy. Oh! A little bit tricky. Oh, what are you doing? I hate these guys. I hate them so much! You prepare for a swing, and then they just stop and recoil all of a sudden. But, I mean, unintentionally or intentionally, we shortcutted back to this guy, so I guess we can turn in this quest. I'll begrudgingly take that. Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Oh, we actually give the, that stabby thing back. Ah, and exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, Assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Okay. I think that's the fastest wish we've ever... no, not the fastest. We have finished wishes before we accepted them before. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention, a plasmium file. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly, but only almost. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir. But why would I want to do so? Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My assistant and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we've arrived. No ill effects have been observed, so we can conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe. Keep using the plasmium file and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Ah, looks a little bit different. Okay, do we know what this does exactly? Let me take a look here. Spear phial containing plasmium. Injecting the liquid allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits. Okay, so, I mean, I guessed it was going to be analogous to lifeblood. So while we're here, let's take a look at our map and see if there's anything left. Okay, I see where it deposited us. I was having a hard time navigating because of this, because I think when I opened the map, it was still showing me the wormways or something. Let's go to that door though. I don't think I've visited that door. Let's see here though. I don't really want the anklets. You know, they're fun and everything, but they do consume silk, and silk is more precious than that, than just running fast. So I will equip something else. Although there isn't really another. Huh, that's interesting. There isn't really another tool I would be preferring over it. Discarded purse of a fallen pilgrim. Let's try the weighted belt. I did like the steady body charm from Hollow Knight. So let's go retrieve our cocoon wherever it might be. After we visit this door that we supposedly marked here on the left. Okay, a little bit lower. Right. So was this a weaver door? Oh, yes, it was a weaver door, but it's inaccessible right now. Unless... No. Okay. So, good to know. Oh. Good reactions. Oops. A little bit hasty. I don't need to be, Actually, why am I going this way? I need to go down there. Still don't have my sense of direction. And then once I get the cocoon back, I'll be able to heal everything. That was nothing. That looks important, but I don't think there's anything over there. Okay, right. This is... Ow! This is where we entered. I keep getting surprised by enemies. Okay. Patience. Should be collecting silk while they pass me by. If I was min-maxing. Oh! Nope! You don't get to do that. There we go. Immediately heal. And I think there's a lot more to this game because we only got one spool upgrade, and I imagine there could be a whole other bar of spool of thread. But I guess we'll find out. It could just be like 3 more pips of spool and that's all you get. Ooh, I think the chapel maid is around here, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes. So let's let me put another marker on the map. It's kind of an interesting situation where this door is a door, but it's also inaccessible. So I need to put that marker instead. That would help me remember what was over there. And it looks like the chapel maid is not here. Oh no, there she is. Hello. Okay. Same old, same old. So, I think I got my exploration done and finished here. I'm not seeing Flick. Let's just see if we can summon Chakra. No, it looks like she removed her calling bell. Anything else here? Ooh! Yes, there is. An icon of hope. Flick of bone bottom.
The road is hard for we pilgrims. I want to build a beautiful symbol of hope to stand beside Bone Bottom and welcome all those who are about to begin their long journey.
440 shell shards. Yes, well, I think I can afford that, actually. So long as I break into some of these consumables I have here. So we have a shard bundle, and then these beast shards were worth 140. So let's do a little quick math. 80 times 5 is 40. So that's going to be 400 right there. As long as I break all of them. And then that should be enough. I knew there was a reason I held on to so many. Wish granted. And for that we get an upgrade to the town, I assume. Eventually. And look at these butterflies. They're, you know, even though their prison is cracked and broken, they're still hanging around. Maybe if I play the needle in for them, they'll react? No. Oh, wait a minute. There was something. Unless I'm just hallucinating. I thought I saw I thought I saw a thread up there. Was it this guy? No. How about you? Nothing for my... Hornet's just going to be a busker, I guess, in Forloom now. So, anyway, next time, we're going to probably go and explore... Either explore some more of these areas that I haven't explored yet, or if I'm feeling satisfied with how much I got completed this episode, I'll go back to the Citadel and start going more in that direction. But we also might want to give the flea caravan another visit, since we did unlock another flea, and I'm not really too sure when they're going to move next, so that could be on my list of things to do. So anyway, for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong, and I will see you next time.